Hey everyone, sorry about that if you were just watching. We were a little choppy, so hopefully this is a little better. So we are doing something that I have never done before. We are making venison stew because my boy got his first deer. So we gotta cook it now. So I'm gonna adjust this just a little bit because I feel like the light is annoying. It's gonna annoy me anyway. It's still annoying. But anyway, okay, so basically, I looked up the recipe, they sounded pretty good, and we're just going to go with it. And if you have a good recipe for venison, share it with me, because we have a lot of deer meat, like probably, 85, 90 pounds of it that I have to figure out how to cook. I don't think I've ever even eaten venison before, never mind cooked it, so this is definitely a first. So, let me get the venison here. We just got it back from the butcher, so I have these deer cubes. So I'm following the easiest recipe I could find, which is basically just dump and go in the quick cooker. And I figured, you can't really go wrong with anything in the quick cooker. So that's why I thought, we'll go with this one and see what happens. So I'm using both of them, both of the packs here. And hopefully it's not a bust.
Mommy, stop talking that. It's mine. So.
It's your turn to talk? Okay, excuse me. Go ahead and talk then. So, we put the deer cubes in there.
Mommy, you're talking.
Well, say something then. Say hi. You got people watching you. Now, I'm going to add some seasonings here. Okay. This is, it called for some seasonings that I don't have, so I just am going with what I thought sounded like it might taste good. I really don't know. So this is... It's kind of an experiment that you guys all get to experience with us. So that's rosemary, a tablespoon of that we threw in. Let's go with a tablespoon of garlic and herb because we love garlic. Hold on, let Lukey dump one. There we go.
Yeah, Lukey dumps
it. And then we're going to go with...
Back,
keep your face there. Don't put your face right there. We're going to go with the 3 onion. I think I'm actually going to put 2 tablespoons of the 3 onion in.
No.
Because I love this stuff. And and then the salt is next. We're gonna do one. Okay, hold on.
I have to.
All right, we're gonna see like my lid there gets all caught up. So we're gonna do with just 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, let me have this back now. We'll put that over there. And then I'm gonna mix that around so it gets on the meat. So I forgot a spoon. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves there. Don't touch that knife, you. I'm just gonna mix this around the meat. You don't really want to touch this meat, honey. Mommy's going to do that part. You can help the dumping, okay? And this meat actually looks really good. Like it looks like a lot better than like beef does. Yeah, you're going to help with the dumping. So we got that in there. And now, because I'm putting the vegetables in with this, I'm just going to chop. It said to chop them in big chunks, so I'm just going to do like big chunks. So this is the compost ends there. So we're just going to do some big chunks. This is the coated chef's knife, of course. And hold on. Yeah, throw them in if you want. Go ahead. Or are you going to eat it? What are you going to do? I already peeled my carrots too. So. Okay. Go ahead, eat it. We're throwing the celery in. The recipe called for 2 stalks of it, but I kind of am. I feel like I'm doubling the recipe, so I added more. Okay, now I'm going to cut the ends off the carrot, and the same thing. I'm just going to do big chunks of carrot. And watch your fingers, guys. Back your fingers up. We're just cutting some carrots up. These knives are super sharp. If you're looking for a good knife that you don't want to spend, you don't have money to, you don't want to spend a fortune on or whatever, the coated knives that we have are excellent. They're super duper sharp. Watch your fingers, please. I've had my I probably should be using the Santuco knife for this because I'm doing more like that kind of action with this. But I've had my coated tomato knife for many years, and it's still just as sharp as the day I got it. I love that thing. All right, you want to eat one, Luke?
Yes.
Is that big enough?
Yeah.
All right, good. You can eat that. You keep putting them in. And now I got some potatoes, and I'm going to just chunk them up. We're going to chunk up the potatoes. And you can throw those in there with it too?
Yeah.
Yeah? Throw the potatoes in. So we've got the venison in there. We've got a bunch of seasonings. We got carrots, we got celery, we got potatoes, and what's next? Let me see my little recipe here that I have. My super sophisticated recipe on my sticky note here. Okay, now every recipe that I read said to add Worcestershire sauce, so I'm going to add a little bit of that too. Even though this particular recipe did not say to use it, I feel like because every other recipe I looked up said to use it, then I just feel like we need to use it. So, still, we're going to throw these in there. Yep, chuck them right in. Okay, should we mix this up again a bit?
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Good, perfect. You guys are such good helpers, aren't you?
How do you put so much?
I'm gonna mix it up to get. You gotta sit back there, babes. Okay, mix it up. Oh man, this looks delicious. Ew, that was gross. A piece just came off of there. Look at that. Doesn't that look incredible already? Okay. Now it says to do 1 cup of beef stock, which I would add 2, but I'm only going to add 1 now. Hold on, you can't both sit up there. We're talking. We have people watching. You can't be acting like this with people watching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the 1 cup because when you're cooking in your quick cooker, you always have to have liquid in it.
Mommy, milk.
So, excuse me. Gosh. Excuse me. You hear this, girl? Do you hear this, little girl?
Mommy,
Wow.
I like cat stuff.
Yeah, I know. So you can't eat it yet. It has to cook. Don't put your mouth on it or anything. So, it's like the toddler train here. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna add the 1 cup of the beef stock, and then I'm gonna add the other cup after it's done cooking because it doesn't. The stock, whatever stock you're using, doesn't really add anything to the meal. So it takes less time to come to pressure if you only add half of it in the beginning and then add the other half at the end. So,
I don't get down.
yes, that's a good idea. You get down. That's a great idea, isn't it?
No, I'm coming
So,
back up, Mommy. I'm coming back up.
we're going to just do 1 cup of this
I want
now.
to do it, Mommy. I want to do it.
All right, hold on. That's 1 cup about. Can you pour it like with the way you're sitting there? There we go, 1 cup of that. And we almost forgot the Worcestershire sauce here. Now people always wonder how to say that, and I actually don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I know that this word right here, W-O-R-C-E-S-T-E-R, is pronounced Worcester, because even though it doesn't look it, it's a New England thing. I don't know how much to add here, so I'm gonna go with a tablespoon, and hopefully it won't be gross. I think my kids will eat it anyway because, they caught the food, so they're going to eat it, right? It also called for a tablespoon of honey. So we got our honey here.
Honey?
Yeah, you want to hold this part, and I'll squeeze this in there. Hold it nice and straight. Man, you're a good helper. Now, yep. Hold on a minute. Let me get a spoon here. Scrape that out of there. And we're going to do 1 more of those. Turn it around again. We gotta fill it up 1 more time. So we have 2 tablespoons altogether of honey because again my recipe's doubled. Okay? Go ahead, dump it. Oh, okay, we use the spoon there. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna take it now. Your sleeve's getting in the food there. And then it says to add 1 cup of where are we here? Tomato sauce. So this is all I have for tomato sauce, and this of course is one of our meal starters. And don't forget these are on sale through December 31st. So it says 1 cup of this. So let me see how much is in here. 12 ounces. Nah, good enough. We're gonna dump this in. Want to smell it? Mmm, so good, right? Mix it, spread it around a little bit. Shake it out of there. And it's a little more in there. And you can get them on sale $9 for 1, or you can get, of course, the whole set. Excuse me. I'm just doing that just a little teeny tiny bit, just like that. Look, I saw on my nose. You want to do it just a little bit? There. That's it. Okay. Now we're going to close it up. Okay. Now I had my pot set on sear for about 5 minutes before I started. The video too. And that was going to help it come to pressure quicker too. So remember that when you're cooking with your quick cooker. So we're going to put the lid on. And we're going to make sure that our button here is flush so that it will seal. We're going to turn it to the beef setting. Where are we here? The beef and pork setting. And we're going to change the time down to 20 minutes. And we're going to hit start. And that's it. Dinner's going to be ready in 20 minutes plus the time it takes to come to pressure. So, I'll let you guys know how it comes out, and if any of you have a good venison recipe, again, share it. For any kind of venison, like I said, we have like 85, 90 pounds of this meat that I have to learn how to cook. So, I figured this was a safe one to start with. So, okay, well, just a minute. You ready to say goodbye to our friends? Say thanks for watching, everyone? You want to say thanks for watching to our friends? No, you're upset now? Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me. She's a little bit upset.
Bye.
This guy's saying bye, though. Say bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, guys. Thanks again.